Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am doing my meal planning right now and grocery lists and all those fun things that I love to do. It's that time of the fortnight. I'm actually doing my organising, my meal plan and everything for the next fortnight. So this is for my main shopping trip that I need to do this week. And I thought I would pick up the camera and maybe do a little tips to save money at Woolworths and Coles. Like just little things that I do that might help you bring your spending down if you shop at those stores, because right now, if you don't know, I'm in lockdown in Victoria and I can walk into an Aldi if I want to, but I've been trying to stay out of the actual shops themselves at the moment, just while we're in this lockdown with Delta, because it's unsure about what's going on or if there's cases in my area, you know, so I just, try to stay away from the shops. So what I've been doing is actually doing orders at Coles and Woolworths. So usually what I do is I do orders Coles, Woolworths and Aldi, okay? I usually go to all three places, get the best prices. That's how I normally do it. Right now I'm not going to Aldi, so I'm purely just doing Coles and Woolworths. So when I do order from there during a time like this, I also don't want to go into the store and purchase it. I'm ordering online and then doing click and collect. That's basically what I'm doing. So it just means I'm not walking into the actual store. I'm getting like a boot delivery, or you could get a delivery to your house if you really wanted to as well. So I am predominantly shopping just Woolworths and Coles right now. So I thought I would share some little tips with you of just little things that I do. And some of you might already do this, of course, but it definitely helps me keep my budget down, especially when I can't, or don't want to shop at Aldi and save money there. Because obviously with my fresh fruit and veggies, usually I'll do most of that at Aldi, and I save probably at least $20 doing that. So yeah, filling out my meal planning right now. And I thought, right, I really need to make sure I've got everything I need, but I need to make sure I stay on budget. Okay, so one of the first things you should do if you're shopping at Coles and Woolworths, if you have access to a computer or a phone even, just somewhere you can do it online, is actually shop online. Do your order online, because if you do it online, you see exactly how much you're spending, and if you're over your budget, you can take things off. So it's not like when you're in the store and you're shopping and you might impulse buy. That's another reason to shop online. It stops you from impulse buying a lot, I've found. So, you know, if you're in the store and you're like calculating and you're going around and you're like, oh, I'm spending too much, what can I put back? Then you've got the inconvenience of actually trying to find the aisle to put the item back and stuff. So if you shop online, then you can just go through whatever you're shopping, you know, whatever your cart's up to, and really decide if you need everything. Do you know what I mean? And what you can put back as such, and all you have to do is just press the delete button. So it's very simple and very easy. So I would highly recommend shopping online at both of the stores. They're both very different with their online systems. I'm just getting used to the Woolworths one. I do like the Coles one probably better, because it will always come up, like if I search for, I don't know, lemonade, and there could be 50 different types of lemonade. Well, it actually has a tab that says bought before, so I can just click on that and go straight to the one that I like, that I always buy. Do you know what I mean? So I like that about Coles. The thing I like about Woolworths is that it shows my rewards boosts and rewards dollars and everything like that. So if you're part of the Woolworths rewards program, it's really good for that. You can click on a tab and go into your rewards boosts and it will tell you what you currently, as long as you've got your card attached to your Woolworths account for shopping online, it will tell you what specials are specifically there for you, what points you can get extra with, and it will tell you how many points you have if you want to spend some of that money on your online grocery shop as well. Right, another thing to point out, which is something I've already just mentioned here, is making sure that you are part of the rewards, the Woolworths rewards program and the Flybuys rewards program when it comes to Coles. You want to make sure you're part of those programs, because you can just, even if it takes a long time, like you're slowly building up points, at least you're building up points and not missing out on them. You want to make sure that the card number, your card number, is attached to your online accounts though, because otherwise you won't get your points. So definitely sign up if you haven't. I have saved hundreds of dollars worth of points every single year, and when I do that, I can use those, you know, turn those points into Flybuys dollars and into rewards dollars. So you can use it off your groceries, but you can also use it off, you know, Christmas shopping, birthday shopping, all that kind of, or just buying yourself something special. Do you know what I mean? So it's well worth it. It helps you save a lot of money. So I always make sure that I'm using my rewards card with Woolworths and my Flybuys card obviously with Coles. If you've got Coles and Woolworths in your area, be sure to shop at both. Don't just go, I'm just going to Coles because of all the Flybuys points, or I'm just going to Woolworths because rewards have a, you know, special boost thing. Like, definitely look at both, even if you're getting a little bit at the other store, because what you should do, if you're shopping online, you should shop online. It's the best thing to do. Is you can have on your computer or on your phone, have, you know, a page open with your online shopping with Woolworths and then one with your Coles, and you can flip between the two and check the specials, check the prices of everything and compare. That's what I do. So especially when it comes to fruit and veg. So strawberries is a big one that are quite expensive right now. I guess they're not in season. So I will type into Woolworths online strawberries, check the price, but then I'll also head over to Coles and do the same thing. And wherever it's cheaper, I will put it in that cart and I will buy it from that shop, because that's where you'll save money, especially if you're looking at fruit and veg. Like, sometimes I can save $20, $30 between the stores, depending on what I'm buying, because sometimes there can be a $1 to $2 difference between the prices. So it's something you should always do, is go between the online shopping of both stores to compare prices of everything that you buy, because you might find, even if it's like lemonade, you might find that it is much cheaper at one store than the other, so it's well worth it in the end. And then you get to know the prices too of those stores, so you'll know in the future. You don't have to look that up. You know that it's cheaper at Coles, so you'll buy it at Coles. Right, with shopping online, if you can, do click and collect at the actual shop. Don't get deliveries. Deliveries, they charge a bucket load right now. So I don't know whether it's because we're in lockdown and they're under really high demand, but Woolworths, the other day when I checked for delivery for them, was up around $19 for delivery on some of their time slots. Like, it was so much, and I just thought that is absolutely ridiculous because when I checked Coles, their delivery at that time was anywhere between $4 and $12. So I mean, $4 is not too bad. I even saw a $2 one yesterday, so that was really good. Like, that's probably worth it not to have to go, you know what I mean, paying the $2. But instead of paying your $19 or $15 that Woolworths were charging, if you can, go and do click and collect from the store. Most of the stores now just have straight to your boot, so you don't have to walk into the store and actually collect your trolleys. They usually bring it straight out to the car for you, help you load it into your car, take the trolley away, and you're done. So that will help you save money than paying for delivery fees. And I know a few of them actually offer like a special pay something per month, I think it is, and you get this many deliveries for free per month and stuff, but you're still paying for that. So you could just not pay. You could just not pay anything and go collect it yourself. Read the catalogs super carefully, especially Coles. Coles have been having like little cyber specials and just deals in their catalogue that most of the time you would miss. So I always look at the catalogues obviously online for Woolworths and Coles. It's much easier to sort of flip through them that way, go back, screenshot things if I want to. Like, it's really, really good. Coles have had deals in their catalogues where, okay, for example, right now for this fortnight that I'm in now, I think it ends Tuesday night, it will end, but you can get 10% off your online shopping. If you shop online, you can get 10% off by putting in a code. Now, that was advertised in their catalogue, so you want to make sure you read their catalogues very carefully, even the pages that have writing on them and no, you know, grocery items, because you might be missing out on stuff like that. Another time, which probably a month ago, they had, I think it was, how much was it? Was it 10% or it was 10% or 20% off Coles gift cards or Coles Visa cards or something like that, right? You got that percentage off. So what I did was I actually went and purchased the gift card and then used the gift card. It must have been a Visa, it wasn't Coles, because I actually used it at Aldi as well. So it helped me save money at Aldi as well, but I got 10% off you know, the gift card itself, and then use that to pay for my groceries. So I saved money on groceries. So they're definitely little hidden things you want to look out for in the actual catalogs, because I've found Coles has quite a lot of those deals going on at the moment. So they pop up here and there. So definitely, you know, keep an eye out for that. Home brand items. I'm going to put a little bit of a different spin on this, because most people will say, shop home brand, it's the same thing, you'll get it cheaper. Whilst that's sometimes true, depending on what it is, they can also, you might not like the home brand items. So my suggestion is always, if you're looking at a home brand item for Woolworths or Coles, try it first before you buy a lot of it, because I've bought things before thinking, oh, this is going to be so much better, it's so much cheaper, like lemonade, home brand lemonade from Woolworths. I'm like, this is great, I'm doing my order at Woolworths, I'll get that. It tasted terrible. We did not like it. So in the end, it was a waste, because none of us would drink it, and we just poured it down the sink. So if you're going to buy home brand things, what you want to do first is try them and see if you actually like it, because sometimes it is worth paying the extra dollars for the name brand of whatever you buy, because you like it and because everyone will eat it in the house, rather than it going to waste in purchasing home brand. So when it comes to home brand items, it's the same if you shop at Aldi too. You know, you want to try things at Aldi first before committing to them. But definitely, yeah, Woolworths and Coles, if you're looking at home brand items, that's a great way of saving money, obviously. But you definitely want to try them first before you buy a whole lot of them, okay? Because then that's where you won't waste money. That's where you'll save money. My last little tip for you guys is think about the day that you do your shopping. So I have swapped and changed so many times for various reasons, okay? Got to do with personal choices, with schooling and all of that, okay? So VIP members, definitely, you see me do that. Currently, and I do this a lot anyway, is doing shopping on a Wednesday or a Thursday for me. Just works out better with my work days, and it just, you know, is more convenient. However, I will tell you a little thing I'm doing this week, and I do this sometimes. So the catalogs with Woolworths and Coles run from Wednesday to the next Tuesday, all right? So, but on a Monday night, when you're checking catalogs, Monday night they will release the next catalog that's about, after 5 o'clock it is, they will release the next catalog that's coming out to start on the Wednesday. So what I like to do is I look at that catalog and then decide, is there anything in that catalog that I really want, or is the current catalog I'm in right now that's going to end on Tuesday, is there more in that I actually want? Will I save money there? So if it's a case of, like right now, there's a cyber deal with Coles where you can put this code in online and get 10% off your groceries. It ends Tuesday night, and I knew that this week I had, it's my main shop, so I'm going to spend a lot of money. So for me, instead of doing my shopping on a Wednesday, to pick it up on a Wednesday, I'm going to look at the catalogs tonight after 5 o'clock, at Coles especially, and have a look and see, perhaps I might actually order my groceries and get them a day early so I can use that 10% off code. So for me, it might be worth it with the specials and with the discount code and everything to actually shop that day early to save a lot of money, because I am going to save a lot of money. For me, I'll save at least like $24, $25 just with that. And then if there's any specials that are in this week's catalog that I'm in right now that are going to end Tuesday night rather than the one that's starting next, then obviously it'll be worth it for me to shop that day earlier. So I'll probably do that. So be flexible with your shopping days, but definitely keep an eye on catalogs and really judge and look at those catalogs when they come out on a Monday. Really judge if there's anything ahead in the next week, or whether the week you're currently in now, it's, you know, worth it to purchase it then instead. All right, there's my tips for my grocery shopping for you guys if you're shopping at Coles and Woolworths. I'm sure there's plenty more out there that could help you save money too, but they're just my top ones at the moment, especially while I'm actually shopping mostly at those two stores for sure. I don't know what will happen this week. We might come out of lockdown, but also I haven't shopped at Aldi for, gosh, 3 weeks maybe. So I probably will end up going into Aldi briefly anyway, even if we're in more lockdown or whatever, because I do need to get a few things from there that I haven't got for weeks, so I probably will be doing that. But yeah, I'm going to keep going, finish all of this. VIP members, there will be a meal plan with me video to show you everything that's going on for this fortnight for sure. So keep an eye out the VIP lounge for that. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, there's a link below to that. It's on sale at the moment, so go and check it out. But otherwise, I hope you guys are all having a good day. I hope you're getting your groceries sorted this week, and hopefully you can use some of these tips when you're shopping too. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye!